Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 6, Episode 4. So, last time, by the way, happy holidays for those of you. It might be past the holidays at this point because I'm a little bit ahead of my Patreon, and then my Patreon is a little ahead of YouTube, so by the time you guys are seeing this, it might not be, but I got the holidays coming up soon. I got my presents, at least you can see some of them on the camera, wrapped and ready for the family and everything, and it's a couple days until Christmas at this point, since it's actually past midnight right now, so it's the 23rd, so very close. But yeah, last time on Clone Wars, we have this Order 66 storyline going on with one of the implants going bad, and we have, Dooku and his cohorts trying to, or Palpatine and his cohorts, maybe is a better way to say it. Basically, trying to cover up what's going on with all that, and yeah, we have Fives just putting in work, putting the pieces together. Unfortunately, I'm really worried about the survival of Fives and Shakti because they just know so much. Like, Fives even pretty much said, like, hey, this could be something that spreads to all clones and be a threat to the entire Republic. And it's like, we know that they don't know about Order 66 before it happens, right? So, like, how does Fives and Shakti not, like, warn other people about this? Unless Shakti doesn't truly believe it, so she doesn't say anything, so she could maybe live. But I don't know. I have because they flew off, right, to head back to Coruscant, which I feel like they're gonna get jumped. I believe that's where we left off. So let's watch the episode and find out. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. The popular belief isn't always the correct one. I'll say so. It's a baby. Yeah, so she doesn't fully believe it. She's just gonna allow him to present his case, although it is to Palpatine, which is not great. That was Coruscant, right? I'm not gonna lie, I did not pay super attention. God damn it. Damn it. Come on, Shakti. Damn it. She's been so on point this whole time. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this table. Damn it, Chancellor. Is he not going to be able to properly tell his story? Alright, he's snapping out of it a little bit. Regular people don't have a chip. Hmm. God damn it, he's so good. He's so on point, man. Hmm. God damn it. Don't do it, Shakti. Oh, come on, man. I know how it ends, but I hate watching it end in the way. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. I bet you anything it was the fourth persuasion, or I don't know what you call it, right? These are not the droids you were looking for. He did that, didn't he? I bet you to make him do that. Either that or he just antagonized him enough. That was cool. But I hate it! Oh my god, this is chaos. Man, that looked good. With like the flowing of her outfit too, with the jump. Animation has really stepped up, hasn't it? Like, just thinking back to like, at least I feel like it has. And then this is gonna make it seem like, yeah, make it seem like it's the removal of the chip that made him do it. Can Jedi tell if someone's been mind tricked? Like if they analyze him? Or no? No, Shakti! He's being used. I get it. Ah! It's so painful. Fives. It was a cologne bar. Does he have money? I guess he's already wanted. What are you gonna do? Run away without paying? Hmm. Bias. Who else is telling those stories? Well. Oh my god. Trying to change how he looks a little. D. Bradley Baker putting in work this episode. Hmm. You gonna go try to tell someone? I didn't see any liquid go in their mouth. It's okay, we had that cool cape scene. Or not cape, but her dress fluttering while she jumped. We don't need to animate fluids. God damn it, he knows so much. Oh, he's looking for you. He sounds so crazy, but he's so right. Uh-oh. It's it's funny how they all look alike, but they have different, obviously they have different things going on with them and everything, but it's just funny how they're like, have you seen this clone? It's like, have you seen this guy that looks like all the rest of you? But I know they have, like, differences. Uh-oh. was able to tell, I guess. Or just suspicious so it followed, I don't know. Is it still the drug that's bugging him, or is it the lack of the chip? Yep, yep. The giveaway. Damn, it was just suspicious I followed him all the way there, huh? Okay, Anakin maybe? Yeah. Are they gonna have gotten to him first, or... Come on, Fives. Alright. I'm surprised they did, to be honest. You sound crazy. Well... I guess... He just seems so crazy. Man, I wonder what he was given to make him, like, tweak. Oh, Fives, man. Whatever Nala gave him, it's just like, I think it's making him tweak like this, right? Uh... Oh... Damn it. That's a kill shot, too. Oh, fives. They're just like, nah. What Tup said too. Damn, man. Rest in peace, Fives. He's been with us for a while in this show. Of course. Of course. Yes, of course. Ah, wow. Wow. It's so smart. You fuck. You fuck. Oh shit. And I know it ends this way, but man, you still can't help but root for them. Like, root for the good guys to somehow win. That's it, guys, for episode 4. Oh, it's so painful to watch. It's like watching someone be killed very slowly. I know what's gonna happen. I know things aren't gonna work out well, but I wonder if like Rex. Well, no, because Rex is probably like bothered by Order 66 too. I wonder if like Anakin ever like when Order 66 happens, does he stop and think about this moment? I wonder, like in his head. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm fairly certain Palpatine being left in the room with Fives. I could be wrong, but I think he might have been Jedi mind tricked. Either that, or Palpatine managed to make him realize that he was in on it, and because of that, it made him like freak out and be like, "Oh my god, it goes all the way to the top. I need to take this. This is my best chance to take out like the head of it right now," kind of thing. And that's why he did it. Maybe it wasn't a Jedi mind trick, but it wouldn't surprise me if he Jedi mind tricked him into doing what he did here, you know? So But yeah, like the chase was awesome. Like I mean, I still can't get over like the force jump from Shakti with her like dress like fluttering while she jumped. Like I know it's not that big of a deal, but it was just a really nice animation moment that I feel like the show didn't have to like do, but they did it, and it felt cool. It felt immersive. I don't know. It was neat. Maybe I'm just being dumb, but anyway. Rest in peace, Fives, though. We lost him. It's really too bad. Like, he sounded so crazy in the end, but it's just, he was so right about everything. He's like, it's a plot that goes all the way to the top, and it's much bigger. It was here before before the war with the Separatists even started. Like, all of this stuff, he's right. Like, the Jedi are in trouble. Like, it's so scary how right he is. I mean, it brings me back to that one Jedi that went dark, that was like throwing away clones' lives because he just didn't care about their lives. I can't remember his name, but he ended up going on this rant about like seeing the future and seeing like what happens. And once again, it's another situation where he's right, you know. But yeah, man. Anyway, freaking Palpatine too, with his like orchestrating the situation so that way Fives is dead, like orchestrating this doctor that found something that Nala Se didn't. And it's like, okay, well, what do we find? Oh, it's a parasite on this planet that they were both at. Very rare, but just in case, we prepared an inoculation. Now, it might not be the case, but it's very possible that this inoculation is to help stop the decay that happened early, right? Like, whatever happened to Tup, they might be, like, doing an inoculation to patch that problem, you know? Like, if it's a video game, like, patching the issue so it doesn't happen anymore. Right, but it's under the mask of being like, oh, we want to make sure that they don't get hurt, like no one else is affected by this parasite. It's like killing two birds with one stone. It's but yeah, man. Anakin, like, I'm really sad that Shakti didn't like sense more, even any of them. Like, it's crazy like how much the Jedi have these senses for things that are off sometimes, but in this they're not able to sense it, like anything's amiss at all, you know, with all these things that happen, with what happened to Fives, like everything that went down all the way leading up to the end there where Palpatine is telling them, like, spitting that bullshit right in their faces, you know. But I wonder if, like, is Palpatine powerful enough that it doesn't affect them? You know, like they can't sense his bullshit because he's as powerful as he is. I don't know, but and it's like everyone had their suspicions of like questioning it, but none of them they didn't have any evidence to go off of, and like I get that, like, it's easier to believe that one or two clones went crazy than it is to believe that every clone is secretly programmed with a kill switch, you know? It is pretty nuts. But anyway, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about for this episode. I feel like kind of a short discussion, but it was like the death of Tups was sad. Not Tup. Fives was sad. The way he like went the same way as Tup did, with like the whole like the nightmares are over, and it's really sad to think about. Like, excuse me. I don't know if they have this, like, when Tup died, it felt like he actually was having legitimate nightmares about killing clones. I mean, killing Jedi and stuff like that. I think that was very apparent. But did Fives have that too, or was he just kind of saying the same stuff that Tup said, or like could it like was he actually having nightmares like that too, or was he more so talking about like the nightmare that is this life, like being born as a clone, being they're trying to make the best, like they have their own individuality a bit, but they're still like in this military life that they were created for, like the nightmare he's talking about could have just been his life, and that's really sad to think about, but yeah, I don't know, because I mean he's born to be this soldier, trained to be this soldier, and then he discovers that it's like all a plot. Like I could see that like everything you've done with your whole life is just a plot to overthrow, I don't know. I definitely understand like calling that a nightmare, right? But anyway, oh man, shit. And Fives, I mean, I'm pretty sure Fives was part of that group we saw going into their training, wasn't it? Like the group of guys that were like not super great, and then they managed to like pull through and everything. We saw like his origins and everything, and we've seen other people from his unit go down and stuff like that, and now we see him make it all the way here, being an ARC trooper now, and I mean he's probably been an ARC trooper for a while, but yeah, man, I love the I was so stressed through the episode I didn't really give enough credit to like the taxi driver, but I like the taxi driver just like, we're dealing with such a big situation, and then we have the levity of him getting in this taxi, and the taxi driver's just like, "Hey, going out on a night on the town, eh? You gotta go have a good time." He's like, "No, there's a plot to take over the world," And he's like, I hear those stories all the time as a taxi driver. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. And like, there's just such a funny little bit of levity in the situation, but yeah, it's so I still can't get over when Palpatine's like, "I'd like to talk to him alone," and Shakti's just like, all right, I really wish Shakti would have been like, "Hell no, I'm staying," but anyway, it's just, it goes to show the level of, once again, the strength of Palpatine, where she wasn't able to sense anything amiss there. On top of that, the level of trust he has being the Chancellor, and everyone just is like, all right, yeah, you know what you're talking about, and we trust you, so I'll let you do this. But anyways, guys, that might be the end of this arc, I imagine, right? Like I can't see what more we'd get out of this. Honestly, there's been some really good moments in arcs before. Like, I don't think this arc had any of my like singular favorite moments in the show, but I think as an arc as a whole, like encompassing like the entirety of an arc, I think this might be my favorite one. I really, really liked just what it put me through with Order, like knowing Order 66 and knowing what comes, but just having to witness someone who kind of discovered the answer early, but no one believes him, and he wasn't able to prove it, and then he just dies. And like, we were so close to having the truth and being able to stop what comes, but we as the audience know that it comes, So, crazy. Anyways, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description. Stuff will be on there. Check it out. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.